Hi, Carla. Okay, y'all, this is going to unfortunately have to be on the shorter side today for the live streams. For some reason, my battery very low already this morning. My maintenance required light has been flashing in my car. When I turn it on, it goes away. That means it's just like it has to be. Hi, Darren. Oh, I was gonna say, no, you are in the Discord. Yeah, because I checked. You were able to, yes, and you introduced yourself. Okay, anyway, what I was gonna say. This morning I was able to finally take off the maintenance required light because it just means it wasn't reset after I got my oil changed last. So I, for like 10 to 15 minutes, had YouTube pulled up, and that just like tanked my battery for whatever reason. So my battery's low starting out. It's below 70%. Hopefully we can make at least 45 minutes long today. We shall see. So the 3 books I have chosen are all their books. This is a book that I had to get for school when I was in college. In my women and gender studies class. It's a really short book. This is the first assignment we had, was to read this. It's a speech. It's based off a speech somebody did. And it's 48 pages, but it's like big text. And it's small. As you can see. Unfortunately, I haven't been a big reader most of the content. Yeah, I understand that. I'm not a big reader either. This is the person's name. I'm probably gonna say it wrong. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. That is the person's name. And the book is We Should All Be Feminists. A lot of the guys in the class dropped the class after reading this book. They didn't. It was like pretty evenly split, I think, with the guys and gals in there. And after reading this and doing the discussion, the next time we had class, a lot of guys dropped the class. Are they horror books? I feel like I would get more into reading fiction if they were horror books. On the back it says nuanced and rousing by Vogue. I would like to ask that we begin. Oh, this is from a quote from the book. I would like to ask that we begin to dream about and plan for a different world, a fairer world, a world of happier men and happier women who are truer to themselves. And this is how to start. We must raise our daughters differently. We must also raise our sons differently. From we should all be feminists. DG is so smart about so many things. The San Francisco Chronicle. I gotcha. You've always read a lot. See, if I had audiobooks in, I don't think I would be able to. Because sometimes for YouTube videos, I have to stop and rewind. So I think audiobooks, like people have recommended them to me because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not much a reader, and then people automatically are like, what about audiobooks? It's like, I didn't say I want to read more. Even though I do. Sometimes I feel like I want to. When it's winter time, I want to read more because it's summer, like, I don't want to read. don't even like have any nails right now. Because my chronic health issues, I can't do much once it's colder out, so it's like, I do not want to read right now. Anyway, Darren. Hi, Jonathan. Hello, hello. When it comes to audiobooks, I think I would get distracted. See, I'm a slow reader because I visualize while I read. That's the thing too, sometimes when I'm reading, I pause and like just fully visualize the scene that I'm seeing. I did that with Rick Riordan's books for the Percy Jackson books by Rick Riordan. Like sometimes I would be visualizing while I was reading, but then I would stop and pause and just like completely visualize. And I could do that for forever, but I would do that. And so that's also why I think audiobooks would be good for me if they were fiction. Yeah, it is padded, I think. Hello to the new watchers and listeners of the live stream. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like the content. Highly Brown. But yeah, I'm lucky to read one book here. I started a book last year and didn't finish it until the beginning of this year, so. Hi, Jim. I want that to be a question. I should have had that be the question. I always forget. I always just think of stuff on the spot. Or can you visualize, like, or do you have aphantasia? Or like, where are you on the scale of aphantasia to hyperphantasia? Aphantasia means you can't visualize at all. Hyperphantasia means you can visualize very clearly, very vividly. And then there's like just the middle, or maybe you can visualize a little bit. My mom has partial aphantasia. Sometimes she's able to visualize very, very little, more so colors and shapes. Sometimes she can't visualize at all. My sister, my twin sister, cannot visualize at all. She's never been able to visualize. Apparently my dad has hyperphantasia like me. Oh, 10-10 my time. Everybody pause, make a wish. Hi, Josie. Hyperphantasia. Hyperphantasia, I think. Yeah. And aphantasia, Hyper, phantasia, PHANTASIA. Yeah, and aphantasia, APHANTASIA. Thank you, John. I am a weirdo. You love my hair. Thank you, Emperor. Thank you. I have been not self-conscious, but my hair, I haven't liked it as much as it's gotten darker. This is what it used to look like when I was younger. Oh my god, me with that blonde of hair. Oh my god, I wish. But yeah, it's been getting darker over time, so like I don't get self-conscious about it. It makes me a little bit sad. So I like that people still like my hair. Thank you. You think you're in the middle, Carla? What about everybody else here? Where are you at on the scale? Because I have hyperphantasia, which I think is why it makes my CPTSD and my PTSD so much stronger. imaginations, where people are able to visualize more, they have usually more long-lasting effects or even more severe effects of PTSD because of the visuals they get. Do you think you have hyperphantasia, or do you just like visualize normally? Y'all should look up the Apple test. The Apple visualization test. Like, yes, you know what's funny? When I'm doing ASMR videos, it's like, for me, it's a creative endeavor, right? But literally, for me doing anything, and I've always been like this, me doing anything in my life, I'm like kind of always in a daydream state. When I'm talking to y'all right now, as I'm talking to you, looking at the camera, I'm also visualizing a golden apple, and I'm visualizing me spinning around the golden apple when it's on a podium, and there's light shining, and there's clouds, almost like heaven is shining on this golden apple. You know, like, I can visualize anything at any time. And when I'm talking with people, people are telling me like, oh, how was your vacation? And they're telling me I'm visualizing like what I imagine their vacation was like, just naturally. I'm not forcing it, it's just natural. So I've always been like that. I wish I could paint. I swear, y'all, I can visualize. I've visualized such cool things in here, but does not translate. I cannot. And people are like, oh, well, you can learn. Trust me, I cannot. Not everybody can do everything. I cannot paint. I cannot draw. Literally, if you look at my drawings from when I was younger, those drawings are better than my drawings as an adult. So it's like, so our friends like, oh, cause, you know what I've heard? Sometimes people with more visual imaginations are more likely, or schizophrenics are more likely to have hyperphantasia. I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying that reminded me of that, you know? You're a charcoal sketch artist. That's so, oh, I think you've said it before. That's so cool though. Like, that's literally so cool, y'all. This is my creativities expressed in this because these hands cannot. I wish y'all could tap into my brain. I think of the coolest stuff. Like, I visualize the cool stuff that I wouldn't even be able to like comprehensively explain at all. Yeah, it's not about the thoughts, it's about like, it's not about the words, it's about the visuals, Carla. I got you, Kodak, I understand that. Leche, hello. I do not, Nikki, no, I do not. Oh, your YouTube went down. Interesting. Yeah, technology's been weird lately. Thank you, Nikki. Hi, the new lions. You have aphantasia, Darren. No. I have not tried creating it. I don't like AI. I absolutely despise AI. Don't do that, Golden. Yeah, I'm the same way, Carla. No, I will not, Nikki. Yes, they are, Jim. If we go on the back, though, let's see. We have all the lines of this barcode. Should we read off the ISBN number? It says 978-1-101-91176-1. And underneath it says 9-781-01-911761. And then on this side it says 50795. You see, it has all these, like, yellow specks all around as well. Golden, please get help. Oh, okay, we don't need to say we don't care, though. Steam clips, I'm doing tracing and, like, book sounds. So I'll be using books today. This is overwhelmingly what the members voted on to see. I've been doing a lot of the sounds, though, so I'm trying to do some tracing to catch up. Dot, 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 dash, 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 dot, 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 dash, dash dash dot 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 dash 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 dot dot. Hi, Arfendo. I will not be doing that, Nikki. No, nobody be telling me, please, how to dress, because that is fetish content. Nobody comment, okay? I know how it goes. Okay, not doing that. If you comment again, I have to put you in the timeout here. Oh, the symbol guy. Which one? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Thank you. Sometimes I miss that. 1616, I'll make a wish. I will not steam clips. I'm using the books today. I can use a different book. In a few minutes, I'll change out the book. Yeah, thanks for telling me, Josie. I didn't see. Hi, Faison. Some of y'all are a bit later as well. This will have to probably be a shorter live stream because my battery on my phone is starting out low. Peter wants to know. Peter Sig wants to know. Penny, you're dating ASMR. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch, you know. I still haven't seen any of Squid Game. I heard the most recent season isn't as good. Peter Sig wants to know if I'm single. Yes, I am. Let's see. The dashes. The dashes. The dot 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 dot. The dashes. The dashes. The dot 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 dot. Hey, Messi and Ronaldo. Thank you, Rush. Hi, Han. I have nothing against Squid Game. When I watch stuff, usually I watch the most recent thing I watched on Netflix was about the Ocean Gate scandal situation. That documentary now is around 2 hours long. Ask me what to wear I don't appreciate that. So people, I have my own bodily autonomy. Do not ask me what to wear, what to put on for makeup. What you asked me could be considered fetish content. Ocean Gate, yeah. You know when the Titan, submarine device exploded with the billionaires underwater? They talk about that, the lead up of that and everything. Season 3 is sad. I just assumed all of it was sad. Indonesia. Hello from Indonesia. Okay, let's switch out the book. Y'all are gonna love this one. Wait, did somebody say that? Josie? Oh, no, nobody did. Yeah. I've been told that before. Okay, you're making me uncomfortable. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. Thank you. Ew, icky. Don't be doing that. Okay, sorry. Wisdom. was Silence of the Lambs, and then I watched all of the Saw movies, and I was like, psychological horror like that is what gets me. I love it. Then we have these books, Wisdom of Bugs, Wisdom of Elephants, and then we have Wisdom of Alpacas. This is compiled by Lisa Purcell. The barcode /////////////// It says 9781626691513 www.mostlyroad.com. I'm like, what is that? Up here though it says ISBN 978-1-62669-151-3. Do y'all like when I read and talk really fast like that? I love it. Nobody spoil, nobody spoil, nobody spoil. Nobody spoil. I'm sorry, Nasik, I hope that you figure out what to do next, and that whatever you do next hopefully fulfills you. If ever a book could lift your spirits and make you smile, this is it. Wisdom of Sloths is a wise and whimsical book that passes along the optimistic and heartfelt messages about idleness and energy, hopes and dreams, and just plain fun, with quotations from an array of well-respected individuals such as Haruki Murakami, Maya Angelou, Kazuo Ishiguro, Mark Twain, Terry Pratchett, and many others. Wisdom of Sloths is filled with insight and inspiration. You'll love the other books in the Wisdom of Animal series, and then it lists these ones. 1, 2, 3. Slash, in a good way. Slash, 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 Thank you, sir, Shelby. Y'all, stop with the spoilers, please. There's people who don't want spoilers in the chat. No spoilers, please. No spoilers. Or else I'm gonna have to put y'all on mute. So the more y'all keep commenting, I'm gonna have to put you on mute if you're not respectful that some people don't want to know. Okay, yeah, I'll just put you in timeout then. What is wrong with y'all? Seriously, oh my god. Today's live stream is not gonna be one of my favorites. No offense to the people who are being okay. Oh, I'm irritated now. Am I okay? No, I'm usually able to keep my calm. I'm feeling very irritated. I'm feeling very irritated. Okay. Sloths also have an active system living within the fur. Yeah, a thin layer of moss and algae with little creatures living them. I know, isn't that so cute? Hi, Emmerich. Also, just so you know, William, I am not just a woman, I'm not binary. So pronouns are she, they. Let's see who in the chat that makes mad today. Yeah, you're doing just fine, Darren. It's okay. Like, you can chat only as much as you want. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate it. It's more than just one person, though, Jim. Yeah. I try not to get mad because I know some of y'all are children, but you gotta stop. I'm not gonna just be one of those parents. Oh my god, you know what makes me upset? People who are parents who just let their kids do literally, oh my god, not the motorcycle outside. Yeah. 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 What was I even trying to say? What was I trying to... Yeah, I understand, Jim. What was I even trying to say? I don't even remember. Oh, yes, that reminds me, girl, when people have kids and they let their kids, like, ruin property or, like, ruin people's, like, property in public, or, like, they go over to people's houses and then kids ruin the house. And then people are like, let's say somebody breaks, like, a lamp, like a kid, and then it's like, yo, are y'all gonna pay for that? It's like, no, they're just being a kid. It's like, no, that's not how it works. That doesn't mean you can be negligent. That doesn't mean that you rule the universe just because you have cats. I can't. Head smash, new trigger. Hi, Ace. Does that even sound like much? Yeah, I know, Jim. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not gonna have kids. No offense to the people who are young in the chat. Who are being good. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Emmerich. Louise, I did a shower 2 days ago. You can literally go away. Goodbye. I was gonna say something more mean because I'm in a mood right now, but I'm not going to. Okay, wait. I need to tell you. Like, I've said this before. I'm being so serious. I'm a very nice, kind, and gentle person. I'm a recovering people pleaser. You know. When I was much younger, I had bad anger issues. Sometimes if I get like it takes a lot for me to actually get very, very angry. You do not want to see me when I'm very, very angry. I've been told it's scary. I'm not violent, but like, if you've ever watched RuPaul's Drag Race and you see the queens reading each other down, I'm very fast and witty when I need to be. Okay. Like, I'm irritated now. I'm not like super, super angry, but I'm getting there. But like, you do not want to see me when I'm very, 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 very angry. Because it's not cute. It's very scary. Don't push me to that point. It will be, I would never, I'm a professional. I would never actually do that on stream. Unless if it was like very, very bad. I almost did like a month or 2 ago. When that person told me to say a bad word, I didn't realize what they were doing. Exactly. Josie, exactly. Everybody should work a service job at some point. If you're full of sloth, you go down. How off-putting is it when I'm like doing ASMR music? Then I'm like, I can't with myself. Y'all, that's the thing too. Y'all can't laugh at me before I laugh at myself. I'll be doing stuff and just laughing at myself all day. That's right, Josie. was it last year in the summer? It might have been 2 summers ago. I think it was last year. Maybe it was still spring last year. And that was for certain reasons. I will not bring up. But I can't. It's scary because it's like, I'm not afraid. My words can cut like a knife, you know? You want kids one day, Jim? Good luck. Yes, I am, Josie. Oh, thank you, Kodak. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Kodak, you're always showing support, and I appreciate that. Thank you. That book sounds cool. Thank you. Here, let me do a little bit of page turning. Hi, Mark. This has a funny smell to it. You know, books have smells. It almost smells like it's in the forest. I don't even know where I got this. I think my mom gave it to me or something, or my sister. I think my mom gave it to me. She found it at a store, and she's like, hey, here you go. When I was younger, I was on Prozac. I was medicated, and I was like so sleepy all the time. I could sleep for hours and hours and hours. I was always tired and hungry because of it. And so I was very much like considered a sloth. I think she's like, this is like you. I'm like, well, maybe not as much now. Maybe sometimes now. If my chronic health issues are kicking in. I've never seen The Room. I gotta see that someday. Yeah, bye. That's how I call my cat. I'm like, yeah, bye, yeah, bye, yeah, bye. Yeah, bye, yeah, bye. He's right over here, by the way. Axel is. Anyway. Here is the baby sloth. Let's get closer. The baby sloth. The eyes of the baby sloth. It's got the nose and it's got, I like the bags. We've got the fur. This is like a mustache on the baby sloth. Pew, 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 pew. And we've got the fur of the baby sloth. He's got a little smirk smile. Doot, doot. And it's covered in a blanket. Covered in a blanket because it's cold. Because it's recently born. Okay, let me go over this way. Got the blanket, the blanket, the blanket, the blanket, the blanket for the sloth. It says for the quote, I must learn to be content with being happier than I deserve, by Jane Austen. Oh, Potato Frog. Is Potato Frog here? Hi, Angry. Hi, Kiesta. Oh, he isn't. Liam Neeson. That's funny. Isn't it nice to think tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet? By L.M. Montgomery. Oh my god, the way it's indented on the book makes it look even funnier. Is that the same one on the front? Is that the same one on the front? I don't think it is. It's just, they're both sloths. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Tyrese. Oh, because the animal emoji. There was another life that I might have had, but I am having this one. By Kazuo Ishiguro. is Ronald? Look, hold on. Why is Ronald Reagan in here? No. Okay, I don't trust this book anymore. I don't trust this book. No. No. This is supposed to be good quotes. Hi, Ava. Oh my god, a salad. Basically, time is an illusion. Lunchtime, doubly so by Douglas Adams. I know, I love it, Roman. I love the page flips. Is X on the book? Basically, he's every sloth. You know the song I'm Every Woman by Shaka Khan? Axel's every sloth. Thank you, Abe. I appreciate you. I feel ya, Del Toro. I finished reading a book this year, but I haven't started a book. Oh, my back is hurting. Let's go over here. Sorry about the glare. You should, Emmerich. The name of the book. Wisdom of Sloths. These aren't fresh. Like, it smells like it's kind of like from the jungle itself. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it doesn't smell bad, but it smells weird. Oh my god. Though she be but little, she's fierce. William Shakespeare. Oh my god. What the heck is that? Hi, a singular potato chip. And that's the end. Oh, that's satisfying. What time? Okay, we're only able to stay alive a little bit longer. Here's the name. Wisdom of... Wisdom of Sloths. My live stream's glitching out a bit. My phone is overheating. When it gets warmer this summer, I don't even know how I'm going to be able to do the live streams. I'm just going to have to keep them shorter, I guess, unfortunately. Beyonce's twin. Are you talking about me or the sloth? If you're talking about me, there's no way you're talking about me, because I do not. Are you talking about the Imagine Dragons song? Imagine Dragons thunder, feel the thunder. The thunder, here it is nice and bright and sunny. You can tell. Nice and bright and sunny. My favorite, well, okay, I feel like if I were an animal, I would be a deer. A deer. Or a giraffe, because of my long neck. From Korea, hello. Hi, Grenadier. I am from the US. Yes, I know, yeah, I have videos of me doing like book tapping and tracing and all that. I think this is an underrated sound. No, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a bucket full of sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far along like to run. So, I don't remember this part. Wait, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, di. My cat is dreaming. And sometimes when he's dreaming, he shakes about. Hi, Annie. No, you're not the only one here. You would be a gorilla, Totoro. The time here is 10:46 a.m. I went to the grocery store. Oranges and citrus fruits are not in season, but I was able to find one good orange. I haven't had an orange in so long. I'm craving it. And then I found one good lemon, no good limes. I was gonna get a pear because I haven't had a pear in a long time, and I wanted to see how I liked the pear, but none of the pears were good. And there were a lot of them. Also, again, when you live in a place like Minnesota, produce, like there's some good vegetable produce. I've heard. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. Farming. People farm, but I guess people farm a lot more like with animals than crops, maybe. Except for, no, what are we known for in Minnesota? We are one of the highest exports of, like, is it a certain grain? I don't remember. It's not corn, is it? I don't remember. Anyway, the produce here year-round is always bad, but it's even worse right now because, like, citrus fruits are not in season, which makes me so sad. You're in the Philippines. Hi, Menaton. Hi, Vivian. I didn't buy this book. I received it from my mother as like a little gift. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Zaid. Hi, Christina. Is it tickly? Thank you, Emmerich. The sleeve is loose, so. Looks the same underneath. 20. Christina. Thank you, said. Oh, we're talking about me and not the sloth. The sloth's eyes. Alright. Okay, y'all. I got the notification that my phone is on low battery, so I have to head out. Yeah, I agree, Josie. Josie, you trying to say it